Hello, men out there who have come to watch this because the title raised a curiosity in your mind. Even if your sexual life is normal, how would watching this video change your understanding on keeping your health and performance, if I am allowed to use this word here, to its optimal level without the aid of a drug or a chemical, which might have their own long-term side effects or inherent risk of dependence? Watch this video till end to know on how a simple trick, free of cost and so easy to do, will keep your body in a perfect functional state. Let me ask you, if you know how Viagra was discovered, was someone doing a research to improve the deteriorating sexual performance of men? Were the diseases like premature ejaculation, erection failure, impotence, etc., were so significantly tagged in the pharma world that industry was putting ample resources to come out with a single shot solution for these diseases? Answer is no. The researchers were experimenting on a new compound to treat patients suffering from heart disease. This compound was called as sildenafil. This nitrogen-based compound has shown promising results in laboratory and in experimental animals to open up blocked arteries. We know in a patient with heart disease like angina, it's narrowed or blocked blood vessels which are the culprit. Anything which opens them up will give relief. So doctors sometimes open them using a balloon, and it's called balloon angioplasty. This gives immediate relief. It's like the area of the heart which was not getting adequate amount of blood due to a blocked vessel suddenly starts getting sufficient blood, and the patient gets rid of the symptoms of the disease. Many drugs are also used and tried to open such vessels. Sildenafil 2 was tried on human volunteers. The tablets were distributed and experiments were done if this compound opens up the artery supplying blood to heart. The results were promising and experiment was completed. But surprisingly, and now we know why, many volunteers to the study did not return the leftover tablets back to the researchers. Obviously, these tablets had improved their sexual function significantly, which is a hallmark of heart disease. Now, you must have understood that heart disease and impotence have something in common. It's blocked vessels. That's why impotence is a hallmark of a slowly developing heart disease. The reasons too are common. Long-standing mental stress, high BP, lack of proper exercise, inappropriate food, smoking, etc. They all cause heart disease and impotence. But how Viagra or sildenafil helps? It helps us in making a compound called nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is a potent vasodilator, like it is a potent dilator of vessels. But is Viagra or some other drug the only way to increase your nitric oxide? The answer is no. How can we forget the ultimate source of all energy on this planet? It is our own free universal sunlight. Yes, you heard right. Vitamin D is not the only compound that sunlight could make in our body. Sufficient amount of nitric oxide is made by our skin in the presence of sunlight. This nitric oxide helps in dilating our blood vessels and contributes to the redness of the skin one can see after the exposure to direct sunlight. Studies have shown that those who don't get exposed to sunlight die about 2 years earlier than those who get exposed to the sunlight regularly. More so, the risk of not getting exposed to the sunlight on the life expectancy is equated to the cigarette smoking. It means if you are not a smoker, but if you do not get exposed to sunlight regularly, your risk of dying is equivalent to a smoker. And we know smoking is one of the main reasons for impotence. I hope I have been able to explain something which would help you in leading a still healthier life. If you feel so, I request you to like this video, put a comment, subscribe this channel if you have not already done so, and forward it to someone you love.